Hello friends, my name's Emile. Now, say what you want about the Bugatti Veyron, you cannot deny it was an engineering masterpiece. First launching in 2005, the Veyron claimed the production car top speed record quickly, and it's not hard to see why. With a quad-turbocharged 8-litre W16 engine that produces 1001 horsepower, an engine so insane it needed 10 radiators, it was extremely quick. However, it was also relatively civilised and had an exquisitely finished interior. This was not just a hypercar, it was an ultimate car. This particular model is the Super Sport, which ups the power up to a 1182 horsepower and the top speed to 270 miles per hour. It first debuted in 2011 and to this day still holds the fastest production car record. It may hold the top speed record, however it is notorious for being difficult to drive in racing games. Either way, the Bugatti Veyron SS has 1183 horsepower and weighs 4044 pounds, which is an awful lot. So the Veyron then, it's got 4-wheel drive, it's heavy, it has lots of understeer. However, I've got to admit, nowhere near as much as I was expecting this car to have. You hear stories all the time about this car in games and how ridiculously understeer it is. To be honest with you, here in Forza 6, it isn't half bad. I've driven cars which are much worse than this. In fact, I drove the Mercedes A45 the other day, and that was much worse than this is. However, the Veyron does have another Achilles heel, and that is its brakes. It has awful, atrocious brakes. I assume it's somewhat to do with the weight of this thing, but it does not get stopped. However, one advantage of the Veyron, which you will see, is its insane straight line speed. This thing is probably the fastest car in straight line we've ever had around the Top Gear track. So we are looking at this thing going relatively high up on our boards. As to where it will go, no one really knows. Anyway, it's been a pretty smooth lap overall, and a bit of understeer there and across the line. The Veyron goes into 8th with a 111.231, slightly slower than an Ultima GTR and an Ariel Atom, but it's faster than a Nissan R390, a Lykan Hypersport, a Hennessy Venom, a Koenigsegg Agera, a Noble M600, so not a bad time for the Veyron, all things considered. Anyways friends, that is it for today's episode of the Forza Top Gear Laps. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to vote in the straw poll below as to which car you would like to see go around the track next week. And as always, thank you all very much for watching. My name's been the Real Emile, and until next time, farewell.